What is going on, everybody? Happy Thursday. This is your host, Wilson Gregory, with the Nosebleeds Podcast. I want to talk today about the Steelers' decision to keep Matt Canada as their offensive coordinator. First off, why? When the Ravens just fired Greg Roman, who led Lamar Jackson and that Ravens offense to heights that they really haven't ever seen before. I mean, people didn't even think Lamar Jackson was able to play quarterback in this league. Now, the Ravens don't have great wide receivers. They traded away Hollywood Brown, who was not a great draft pick to begin with. Mark Andrews is their number one leading receiver. And if you're going to compare that to Patrick Mahomes and the Chiefs, don't, because that's not even the same thing. So why fire your offense coordinator if you're the Ravens? Well, it's because they're not playing up to par. It could be because Lamar Jackson doesn't want to play in that kind of designed offense anymore. And Greg Roman just wasn't calling the right plays. The point is, the Ravens are making moves to get better. And the Steelers, when it comes to coordinators, have a tough time moving on from what is not working. All right, the last good coordinator the Steelers had was Todd Haley. And he was fired because Ben Roethlisberger didn't like him. If you're asking why Ben Roethlisberger has the ability to fire a coach, it's because the Rooneys loved him. But I believe that they don't like to pay coaches guaranteed money if they're not on the team. Players have guaranteed money, but it's only based off injury. That's it. Okay, so if you pay a player $60 million guaranteed, he's got a signing bonus of 30 and a roster bonus of 15. That's the money he gets up front. You cut him next year, you don't owe him another 15. Coaches in the NFL, their contracts are guaranteed, much like NBA players. So I believe that the Rooneys just don't like to spend money when they owe coaches. And so they'll play it out. What that leads to is a lack of awareness. It leads to not being able to catch up to the teams like the Bengals. If you look at some of the play calls that Matt Canada made and the plays that Kenny Pickett was looking like a future star for the Steelers, it really wasn't based off the play call. Him doing something to make a play out of nothing. Or it was just a phenomenal throw. I believe it falls on the Rooneys. That's what I believe. It's not Mike Tomlin. Mike Tomlin's a hell of a coach. But I don't think he has that much power when it comes to hiring and firing coordinators. Brian Flores was going to be out of the league if Mike Tomlin and the Steelers didn't hire him. I mean, if you're a coach suing a team, why would any other team hire you? Mike Tomlin went to the Rooneys and said, this guy's going to make our team better. We need him as a coach. And the Rooneys said, okay, we trust you. But guess what? He wasn't even a coordinator. He was an assistant coach. And now he's getting opportunities for a head coaching job. That's how good of a coach he is. So I don't think Mike Tomlin has anything to do with Matt Canada staying. I think it's on the Rooneys. And because in this day and age, if you're not spending money and trying to get better every week, every year, year over year, then what are you doing?